Hi everyone, this is Jennifer and I'm going to be planning out the week of February 12th. I have the new STK 165 perpetual calendars that I used here last week and I really liked that. So I'm going to do that again this week. And to mark the dates, I have a couple of different color choices in my Zig Clean Color Dots. And I might attempt here to put down my favorite sarasa mark on in black and maybe use one of these new Pilot G2 Mean Girls collab, the pink collection. I really like how this metallic one writes. I just don't know how it's going to look on some of these darker stickers. So I might have to bring in the black ink pen if I choose some of these darker pinks. But let's go ahead and get started. So this is kit 606 from PlannerKate, signed, sealed, delivered. It is the kit that I used in my February monthly as well. And I think it's really pretty. I like the teal mixed in with the pink. It's one of my favorite color combos. So I learned a little bit from last week. I started this strip header over here, and after talking with some people, I'm like, why didn't I just go all the way across? These are the 7x9 size, and they do like fit the full page, and I don't need this calendar, so there's that. And then I did choose this kit this week because this is Valentine's week. So I think what I'll do is use the full box off of the sampler to finish covering up the rest of this calendar section. My eye is really bothering me today, so putting things down straight might be a little bit more difficult, but we're gonna give it a go. And then I thought that I do have some of this year's kit 6 XX sheets here, and I wanted to use like one of these February stickers. Is this too big? This has multiple sizes on it, so maybe we'll bump down to this size and see how that works. And put that kind of over the little space between this box and the header. I think that looks fine. I also think that this kit has like a good color scheme that you could mix these black and white strips in, so we may need to do that. We'll see what the plans are as we get started here. And then I am going to use the washi at the bottom off of sheet B, and we're going to put this at the bottom of the page. Still have my PlannerKate post-it note going. And we're going to put this one all the way across the bottom as well. And we will go ahead and mark the dates on this. And I think I'm going to go with this blue color. It is called Blue Bonnet, and we are on the 12th. So let's mark February. And then it starts with the 12th. Actually, before I mess up, I guess I should put my headers down. And I'm just going to hand write the numbers in on these as I have been doing. This is sheet G, and I absolutely love this 2024 like cursive font. So I've been using these headers a lot lately since I gave them a go a few weeks ago. And I placed my, let's see, it would be April kit order on Wednesday. And I did pick up sheet G for those April kits as well. So I feel like I don't have a whole lot of news to share with you guys. You know, my son was in the hospital. If you've watched my other videos the past week or so, he has made a full recovery. So we're super pleased with that. This will be our last week of limited activity for his muscles to recover. But he had his follow-up appointment and his blood work and everything looked really good. And then on the work front, I have just been chugging along. I feel like the school year is going to be over before I know it. And we'll be talking about summer break. We have just a few more weeks left in Q3, and then we will be starting the last quarter of 2024 school year. So it's getting close. And now let me finish these before I forget. So the 12th through the 18th. And we're gonna find out how this ink pen writes on some of these colored stickers. I guess I could use more of these that have the white background off of this sheet. These are the double dots. These are actually, I think, the second sticker Kate ever released. The first one being appointment labels, and then maybe these, if my memory serves me correctly. And I am gonna put a no practice week down. As I said, he's still limited a little bit on his activity. So we'll put that down over here on the sidebar. And then the fun thing is, of course, we have these little arrows that we can put down underneath. Okay. I guess while I'm on the sidebar, I'll go ahead and fill my trackers out. We're going to do homework, and I'm actually going to focus on my journaling this week. I feel like my headspace is such that, or my mental health is such that I really need that right now. So those will be the 2 habits for the week. And now we'll move on into the actual plans. So my son does have he's a super student out of school. As one of the older kids in the building, he's reading to some younger kids, and I need to remind him that he signed up to do that on Monday. I am super proud of him for being a super student, no pun intended there. And he goes into like some of the first grade rooms and volunteers some of his time, and it just makes my mama heart so happy. I also have a game to work Monday night, so while we're on Monday, I'll go ahead and mark that here with a full box. And I'm kind of feeling this teal color, so that will be later in the evening. On this teal color, the pink shows up, I think, pretty well and doesn't clash, so that's a good sign. And then on Tuesday night, I have a PTO meeting. We'll go with this one, even though it's the same as the bottom washi. I really like this particular pattern. Now this one's a little bit harder to see, and I wouldn't do this by any means every single week. I'll definitely be going back to my black pen for future spreads, but this is a little something different for Valentine's Day, and I don't think it's going to bother me for 1 week. I also have a church group on Wednesday evening, and that is also Valentine's Day, so that means his class parties will be that day, and we will use a full box to mark that as well. And we'll put a half box over that. I might look at this deco sheet for February, the monthly deco sheets, and use one of those stickers. Maybe we'll do this. And we will layer that over this. That looks super pretty with the half box and the envelope and the pink ink, at least I think. And then Thursday, I have a game and a blood drive. So I think I'll do this one for the game. And since I used this little squiggle, let's see here. I don't really like the dark with this pink ink, but we're gonna go with it because that's what I have left, and I want to be consistent with what I used there. And this is not showing up well on camera at all, but in person it's not quite as bad. And then we'll do the half box for the blood drive. And we do need to sign up to bring snacks for that, sandwiches and stuff for people that donate. Our sorority is hosting that, so I'll use this little cupcake. And hopefully I'll be able to donate as well. And then Thursday, Friday, kind of open here, or sorry, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, we do have other church obligations. So I'll finish up with these double dots again for that. Okay, so that wraps up, I think, the weekly plans. Oh, you know what? It doesn't, because I do want to put my content schedule down, and I think I will only have 2 videos next week, and I'm going to use these thinner dash labels for that. So Monday's video is a new PlannerKate release haul, and a little self plug here. I did move over and start a Patreon, and I've been sharing early access to my videos there. So this one, this PlannerKate release haul and some ideas on planning, that has been shared there for a while. So if that's something you're interested in, is having early access to my YouTube content, you can head over to the Patreon. I only have one tier, which is $1 a month right now, and I'm also thinking about making some Patreon exclusive YouTube. So if you have any feedback for that or something you'd like to see, you know, I always appreciate your feedback. So drop a comment there if you have an idea. And then Thursday's video will be this video, which is week 7. Plant with me. I'm also blogging over there, which is a lot easier than kind of managing my own standalone site that hasn't been touched basically since I started the site. So, and I do enjoy blogging and sharing content in that format. Okay, now I can say the weekly plans are done and we can fill in this sidebar area. So concert pictures are still on the to-do list. Maybe someday I will get those sorted and shared. I have to switch ink pens here. I did order my friend Kate her birthday gift. We'll migrate this one forward. We'll migrate this one forward, and I did get my secret sister a gift for Valentine's Day. So the only thing I need to carry over is the flower fundraiser. And then looking at this, I probably need to see if my son is exchanging Valentine's Day cards. And if so, I need to purchase them. And I need to get the February PTO treasurer's report done. And I need to make sure we have candy in for the games. And send out a reminder for the blood drive. And probably do a weekly Patreon blog post. And saying that makes me think of PlannerKate, and I thought that I had some other new releases over here in my stack. I really need to put some of my stickers away instead of just putting them on my desk, but it is what it is. These were actually what I was looking for. Managed to find them. Misfit Monday and Warehouse Wednesday. I do want to put those in my planner this week, and these are the 2024 fonts, so you know everything matches. This font is the cursive font and this font is the print, so I've been enjoying these. I also have them in the black. And we'll do Warehouse Wednesday on Wednesday here. All right, and I did want to go back and flip to this week and just update my tracker. We did this self-made tracker here with the dots, and he did do his homework every night, so we can go ahead and mark that off while I was thinking about it. And I think that is going to wrap up this little session using the Valentine's kit from PlannerKate and the Mean Girls Pilot Collab ink pen. This is the metallic one. And I do think that you can get these on Amazon, so let me look and see if I can grab a link in case you're interested in that as well. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you back next time.